Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Well, Singy, all eyes are on this team's elite starting rotation. They're stringing together some quality outings.
Yeah, every starter is stepping up right now, Boo. Going deep into games, and most importantly, keeping their bullpen fresh. Buckle up, because it doesn't appear that they're cooling off anytime soon.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Pual. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ooh, bye. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
1-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. Beautiful fastball. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Garrett Mitchell, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 4-1.
One strike.
And there's a ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering is in the dirt. Just off the inside edge.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count's full. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And now, Gunnar Henderson. That one to triple digits.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
1-2 now. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Tropicana Field. And starting in this one, Dean Kramer. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now up for Tampa Bay, number 14. Strike one.
0-1.
Strike two. Got him. And one gone. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
No balls. 1 strike.
Just missed.
That's a good pitch there.
1-1.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Stays alive. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Bounce to the right. And that's a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two outs. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first. Rays held in check here. Scoreless after one. And we're back. Top of the second.
Orioles,
here's Tyler O'Neill.
Number 9, Tyler.
Skenes, 22 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. Skenes back to work. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. Out. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Colton Cowser.
Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. And ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
1 ball.
No score here in the second. That one ripped. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And here is Jordan Westberg. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
On the ground to third. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Back now in Tampa Bay. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Stephen Pual. And that one fouled off. Up and in, and 1-1. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
And now the count is even. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mitchell makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Junior.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Junior Caminero. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 1-2.
2 strikes.
That one just misses. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Richie Palacios at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out. So, man aboard. Here's a big power threat. Yandy Diaz. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that is out of play. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Cowser makes the catch, and that is that. One left for Tampa. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. Now here's the Orioles DH, Ryan O'Hearn.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 0-1. And that's in there at the knees. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Ball one, no strikes. Top of the third, no score. And a ground ball to first. Diaz. He takes it on his own. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Batting nine, the first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins. Mullins launched a homer in his most recent game. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And now it's William Contreras. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 14, Chandler.
So the lineup flips over, and now the right fielder led off the game with a strikeout. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
2 down, nobody on. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need them in this game today.
Fly ball center field. Mitchell makes the catch, and the inning is over. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back here at Tropicana Field, now here is Jorge Mateo.
And
a foul ball. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Mitchell in the box now. No balls and a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. They call those the alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. That right there is a beautiful swing and nice hustle for the triple. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
That one in triple digits.
0-2.
4th inning underway. No score. Ball 1 low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Check swing, called strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Bottom of the inning.
The
batter will be the shortstop, Taylor Walls. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, these Rays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
To first, might be two. Slings to second, out of Mountcastle. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Steven Kwan. He's 0 for 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Struck out swinging his first time. Sneaks through, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back base hits. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Richie Palacios digs in now. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No balls. 1 strike.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. 3 hits in the inning, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Skenes back to work. And that's way high. Ball 1. Cowser in his 2nd season, 24 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Yep. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter,
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is down low. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
First baseman, Yandy Diaz.
That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Rays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Rip towards third. Zips it to first. Out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to third, Westberg. Slings it across.
That's an out.
And they get Mullins for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, William Contreras.
William Contreras will hit next.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter. 0 for 2 in this one. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down.
1-1.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. And he lays down a bunt. And that's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. This one popped up. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it.
Top 6. And now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And that is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Rocketed out towards right center. And that gets down into the gap. And a good start to the inning.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. His righty-lefty splits there. And that one fouled off. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Strikes him out with 102.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And he chases that one. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Garrett Mitchell, 1 for 2. That one in there across the letters. Rutschman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Taylor Walls. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. O'Neill makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani next to hit for the Rays. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Fought off foul.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Yennier Cano is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Perez, the lefty, warming up as well. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Dean Kramer done for the night, and that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game, and new pitcher when we get back. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Skenes Perez.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Man at first with 1 gone, Stephen Kwan next to hit for the Rays. Almost got him.
1 ball, no strikes.
Line drive, fair ball. Ohtani around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Golden opportunity right here. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
So bases all loaded up. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. Pinch hitter coming on, Jose Caballero. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So 2 down now, and here is Yandy Diaz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. On the ground to short, Henderson. Tosses across to first. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Nice work from the Baltimore pen there. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score. New inning getting started, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That's hard hit on the line. And there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. That pitch clips the outside corner, and that's strike one. One down, base is empty. Strike three. Skenes sends her packing.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Paul Skenes out of the game, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Steven Matz.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now here is Colton Cowser. This one in the air, center field. Mullins makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they make short work of him there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. And we still have no score. Yennier Cano taking over on the mound.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He hammers one out to right. Home run number 15 on the year. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now the catcher up to hit, William Contreras. That one missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mitchell makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And the batter now, Taylor Walls. 1 for 3. There's a strike. Cano, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. And the throw out at third.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
2 outs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Shohei Ohtani next to hit for the Rays. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. First pitch swinging.
Ball, 1 strike.
Smash to the left side. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The Rays kick off the scoring with a solo bomb. It's now 1-0. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The 8th inning is coming your way next. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Westburg.
Tap foul at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. Late swing, fouled off. Struck him out looking.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And now here is Ryan O'Hearn.
there's a ball. Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. That's to third. Caminero in plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Next to hit, Adley Rutschman. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Nats, 33 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. And ball 1. Holding on to a one-run lead, the Rays leading on the solo homer. Fastball right back to the mound. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, and it remains 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Albert Suarez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Stephen Kwan. And there's a foul ball. And that one wrapped foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it and they bail you out.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and that one is off the top of the wall. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero struck out swinging his first time. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Oliver Dunn. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. Yeah, that's fouled off. Caminero, the runner at second with one away. That one inside. Now 1-2.
1-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score. The throw to second is offline.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 out, runner at second. And now Yandy Diaz. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Now a long throw home, but it's offline, and they lead by 3. So a man at first. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Man at first, 1 away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips it. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. And now the catcher for the Rays, William Contreras.
Catcher, William Contreras.
Runner on the go. Hit on the ground to short, Henderson. Sends it to first, and that's the 3rd out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. Rays 3 and the Orioles nothing.
Now pitching for the
We're
Rays.
back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Baker.
Not having a lot of success against right-handed hitters. They've been hitting them around, so this next matchup might be tough for him.
Stepping in, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Out towards left center. Mullins in pursuit. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Digging in, Jorge Mateo. Late with the swing there.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And that's way high. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Okay. 3-2 now. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Garrett Mitchell, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fouled off left side. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.
Here come the boogeyman. We do what we can't run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam. Band sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sam.